Paul, let's talk a little bit about Nvidia from yesterday. They reported earnings after the bell on Wednesday, and for the second time this year, first one being back in February, in a market that was looking a little bit shaky before their earnings report, they come out and basically save the market for at least, a day, it seems like. They were up 25% yesterday. What's going on here?
Yeah, Nvidia is just a beast right now because of the massive growth that it is expecting in sales and earnings as a result of this artificial intelligence boom. Because, Nvidia is a leader in graphics processing units, GPUs, and those types of chips are really the backbone to the AI applications that everyone is talking about right now, and that obviously not just ChatGPT, but of course, Google and Microsoft are investing heavily in AI as well. So if Nvidia is the leading company that is supplying these chips for AI applications, you can understand why there's so much hype. And as a result, we now have a nearly $1 trillion market cap for this company. It's stunning.
Here's the question that you get to ultimately, though, which is, you mentioned hype. And it's feeling to me like we've gone through this pivot on kind of the next big thing in tech over the last few years, from EVs to crypto to Web3 and now to AI. And I can't help but feel like the valuations on some of these stocks, like Nvidia specifically, are so high that you just wonder how the future returns of the stock can be anywhere near decent, given how steeply it's priced now.
No, it is a great question. Obviously, when you look at Nvidia, I think it's PE on forward earnings is approaching triple digits. I think at last check it was in the mid 80s. It's a very frothy valuation, but the company seems to be justifying it by delivering this incredible revenue growth and these extremely optimistic forecasts. But what I think really is going to be difficult to try and figure out, to get to your point, is how much of this is being baked in right now. I think that if we went back in time to the early 2000s, late 1990s, there was obviously a lot of speculation about how e-commerce would change the universe. And at that time, Amazon seemed like an insanely valued stock. Of course, Amazon wound up living up to the hype and diversified as well. I think maybe the same thing could happen with Nvidia. Remember, Nvidia has positioned itself because of its graphic processing prowess to benefit from this AI revolution that we're seeing right now. Before this, Nvidia obviously had a lot of hype around graphics processing and its use in gaming, as well as crypto mining. So I do think that there may be more there to artificial intelligence than there was to maybe, say, cryptocurrencies, which I think that has proven to be maybe more of a niche market that has really had way too much hype, and it's as we've seen from the price of Bitcoin tumbling down from its highs. Maybe there wasn't as much there as we thought, but right now it does appear as if so many tech giants are all racing to invest in artificial intelligence. Either they're all wrong, or this is a legitimate tech revolution, and Nvidia seems primed to be one of the major beneficiaries.